Yo, it's trouble in paradise in Obama's. I guess they're saying that he tied a Big Mike. They say Obama tied a Big Mike. All right, so listen to us. Let's watch this clip. This Megyn Kelly clip that she's interviewing. Is talking about, I guess apparently something's going on with their marriage. The token black marriage is what they used to be called when they first came out.
Trump sat down with Ainsley Earhardt of Fox and Friends on Fox and offered a bit of a jab against how she and Donald were treated by the Obamas when they took over at the White House as the Obamas left first time around. Watch.
Behind the scenes, what is it like when you're moving back in the White House? What's different this time?
The difference is I know where I will be going. I know the rooms where we will be living. I know the process. The first time was challenging. We didn't have much of the information. The information was upheld for us from previous administration. But this time I have everything. So it's very different a transition this time, second time around.
That's good.
Yeah, I believe
so
it.
the Obamas did not fully share everything that would normally be shared with the Trumps. Now we see, of course, it must be noted, Trump skipped the Biden inauguration because he was doing his January 6th stuff. But now you have Michelle skipping this inauguration. And there is speculation in the press that, yes, it could be because she hates Donald Trump, but she hated Donald Trump in 2016 too, and she went.
With a puss on her face.
Right. Or is it because there's trouble in paradise? There are a bunch of reports now. It's her birthday today, and she tweeted something out, and Barack tweeted, "I love you." Like on paper, they're being lovey. But this is what's coming up to surface. She gave an interview, for example, on Jennifer Hudson's show within the past year. It was in December. So it was a month ago. And listen to her talk about Barack here. It's at 16.
How's our former president doing?
He's doing okay.
He's doing all right.
Yeah. He's still working too hard, but I think that's something he will always do. That was our anniversary date. But he's doing well, working hard on the Obama Presidential Center. So we've been able to get some fun dates. That picture was us at the U.S. Open, and that was the first time he got to go to the U.S. Open in person. But he's working hard on the Obama Presidential Center, which is on the south side of Chicago.
I love that.
Yeah, we're going to head to the island for a little sun.
Nice.
And
Ooh, that's the way to spend the Christmas. I like that.
I know. I tell you, that's why you got to pick your husband right.
Okay.
Okay. It's like he got a lot cuter when I found out he was from Hawaii. I was like, oh, okay.
That is funny.
Okay.
Well, that
Okay,
sound
this
like
on the
Trouble in
heels
Paradise to me.
of reports denied by Jennifer Aniston that there may be something going on between Barack and Jennifer Aniston. But Jennifer Aniston came out and said, this is a tabloid report, said, I only met him once. I know Michelle better than I know him. But what's going on here?
I find this fascinating. I have been theorizing for months that something is up in this marriage because she was traveling alone over the summer. Not alone. She was traveling with billionaires, which is how they roll now. But he was nowhere to be found, and I don't know, they always sort of sold this great love story. And the way she was talking about him on the Jennifer Hudson show, it was kind of like a distant family member you
Pretty
talk to. He's working a lot, and then he's working a lot, and also he happens to be working a lot.
But I'm really happy he has a connection to Hawaii, at least.
Yeah, right. Like I bagged a big one, I guess. I don't know. And she's so, the whole sort of like this self-help empire she's built for herself, with her books and her like journals and everything. It's just, it all feels very grubby to me. And for her, this country made her a very wealthy woman. This country made her a very wealthy woman, a very privileged woman. And she can't get out of bed these people fly private. You're not taking more than a day to go to Jimmy Carter's funeral.
But she had a scheduling conflict, Maureen.
Listen, if that scheduling conflict had any import, that conflict would have been detailed. She had a scheduling conflict, helping with whatever. She's whatever.
Almost nothing cannot be postponed. Even a mammogram, if you're Michelle Obama, could probably happen the next day.
They will wheel the machine to you.
Yes.
Okay. So, and I also think that now that these rumors have been sort of circulating and there's been speculation in the media about what is going on, there hasn't been a denial. Wouldn't you issue a denial if you're a prominent, mega powerful couple like that? Your brand is so intertwined.
But if you did not, that there's marital trouble, or that he's having an affair with Jennifer Aniston, which is just
that
crazy.
Would be amazing. That would be. Who would you pick for Barack? Like for wife number 2?
I would pick a man.
That's my favorite thing. I remember when there was this like doorstopper biography of Barack Obama that came out several years ago, right? And the New York Times reviewed it and basically said nothing to see here. And then I read somewhere else the big takeaway was Barack crushing hard on like his male college
Yes, he
professor.
had gay fantasies that he was talking to an ex-girlfriend about.
Yeah, and was like, could I live as a gay man? Because I really dig this guy. Like, there's nothing to see here.
Yeah.
Like,
I was like,
it could be on
I'm
something.
just gonna say, like,
I remember that.
I'm not sure, but I wouldn't put him down for any second wife. I think if those two split, it's gonna be confirmed bachelorhood.
Oh, interesting.
For the duration.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I predict. I don't know whether there's trouble in paradise or she's just being her normal, miserable self. She always has like an unenthusiastic. The only thing she gets enthusiastic about is how much she hates Trump and our country. Those are the things that really seem to animate her.
It's so
love
true.
for Barack doesn't seem to be on the list. Increased tariffs on our trade partners, tax cuts, regulation changes. There's a reason why gold.
Well,
Interesting. It's amazing how people will pick through conversations and make assumptions. So I mean that this is the first time that I've heard of it.
I've heard of it, but to me, you know, I just want to talk about the situation because it, as a married couple, you know, it very well could be they could have some problems, but it just was not enough context in what she was saying on that interview to make me really think there could be some issues. Now, the man so much, and we did videos in the past about him having a secret life and liking men. But that wasn't enough to really tell. I know we not fans of the Obamas.
It was allegations about that. Yeah.
I know Megan, she can't stand them. So I don't know. That's super rumored. And Jennifer Aniston sounds so far-fetched.
I mean, just like completely, opposite of Michelle. So I guess that's like, I just don't see it. But I mean, you never know. People, it's like we think we know people, but if you're not in their intimate circle, you don't know people. You know who they show you on camera.
Facts.
Period. So, it could be, but I will say this, when she was talking to Jennifer, I was like, she sounds a little bit dry.
It was a little dry. It wasn't like, it was like he busy, but we're
right,
going to
like
Hawaii.
he's busy and I ain't really talked to him in a while. I ain't talked to him.
I don't know because I ain't seen him.
Yeah, it just kind of gave me that vibe, but oh, he's busy. He's doing his thing. We don't talk like we used
I don't
to.
know.
That's the vibe I got.
I don't know
Kinda
where.
A little detached.
I ain't talked to him, and I don't know where he is right now.
But we going to Hawaii.
Well,
I mean, I don't know.
I was gonna say with Jennifer Aniston. I mean, not with Jennifer Aniston, but yeah, with Jennifer Aniston. So y'all have to think about when we were covering the content 2 years ago regarding Barack and his secret life. He liked white women, and it seems like he liked men.
Well, the life wasn't secret. The people that knew and then were in that circle knew his preference
to the rest of the world.
Yeah, I know, but it wasn't secret to his people. I mean, they knew. That's what I'm saying. Based off on the what they want us to see, the public, was different. But it was nothing to some certain people that was in their space and all that. That was like
nothing.
Exactly. It was a common thing. They were aware, rather.
But I could see him going. Jennifer Aniston seems really far fetched. But you never know. But a white woman or a man, if that's the case, if he still like men, or I think he liked white women until I feel like they have this staged marriage or these groomed people, even though that's not what they really want. But that's what they. You know how you could say, okay, y'all two gonna be very wealthy, but this how you gonna have to live. This how you gonna have to eat. This how you gonna take care of yourself. This how you gonna do. So when the time is right, y'all can do what we need y'all to do. I feel like these people are groomed. And when you're groomed, that don't mean necessarily that's your pick.
True.
So, okay. Jennifer Aniston.
Only time will tell. Yeah, I mean, it seems like they're on two different spectrums, but you just never know. You never know.
Little flat body, Jennifer Aniston. I just can't.
We gonna see.
I can't see it. Okay.
Only time will tell.
It will.
That's what I say.
All right, y'all. Smash that like button.
Subscribe to the channel.
See you on the next one.